at the end of the day, an activist campaign is, battle over who's telling a better story, right? So you have to look and see, are we listening as a company? Are we listening to our shareholders? Are we understanding what they're focused on, what they're interested in, what they're concerned about? And if not, somebody else is going to come in and fill that vacuum and put forward a potential different narrative or a different path to unlocking value.
Communication. I think the companies that have done well since their De-SPAC transactions, they know their shareholders. They're probably more than one touch point in the management suite at the board level with the top 15 or 20 shareholders. There's probably over communication going on with the market in terms of how the business is performing, the buying back of shares, the extinguishing of warrants, and I'm sure that most of these companies had been functioning like public companies when they were private.
Try to emulate the traditional IPO process, although you've got the speed advantage, et cetera. And what I mean by that is, we talked about the projections, right? If you're going to include projections, don't include, crazily optimistic projections that you're going to miss, even if you're leaving a little bit of money on the table when you're doing the deal, because those come back to haunt you. And, regular IPO companies don't provide that, target.
SPACs are unique in the sort of the publicity about their forward-looking statements, at least the ones that went public in 2021 and the first quarter of 2022 have long-term projections that you typically see for mergers.
I would give the same advice to a newly listed company that came through a SPAC process that I would any new company, any IPO, or frankly, any company in general, which is understand your shareholder base, understand how attractive of a target are you really, right?